everyone who's joined this special sort of Twitter space with Zach. We thought that with the India matches coming to an end and the IPL just around the corner, we have a quick chat with Mumbai Indians Director of Cricket Operations, Khan, and he can probably give us a good indication of what's up in store for Mumbai Indians fans during the upcoming season. So, Jay, if you're comfortable, we can sort of kick this off.
Absolutely. So.
Okay. Tell us, Jay, how's the mood in the camp right now? Obviously, with the India series coming to an end just yesterday, on a positive note, eventually. How are things shaping up within the MI camp?
Well, it's exciting as always, isn't it, to get back and join the camp for IPL. So everyone is upbeat. Everyone is looking forward to the season. As they call it, it's the biggest festival of India. IPL. So everyone is looking ahead for the excitement, the challenges of the season, and the great news is it's back in India. So I think that's something which everyone is looking forward to. I know that at times we are away from the fans, and in these new normal times, the COVID time, one has to take precautions as well. So at times you are away from the fans, but we don't forget them. They're always close to our hearts, and looking ahead for the season and all the cheer which we get from different ways. Even if they're not coming and watching us play in the stadiums, it's always there are always ways with this new technology to stay in touch, which is what we're doing right now.
Absolutely, and you touched upon sort of managing things within the current environment with COVID protocols and biobubbles, and a lot has been sort of spoken about that. How are you coping with it, and how's the rest of the team sort of managing? I know that Mumbai takes sort of additional care of everyone in the biobubble, but yeah, how do sort of players generally take care of their physical as well as mental health in a biobubble sort of environment?
Yes, you have to kind of take precautions, and pretty much now, as an athlete, everyone is adapted to the new normal, I would say. At times you feel the fatigue, and there's been players who have been vocal about it, the challenges of the new normal. But we all kind of on autopilot with that mood, so it's actually the testing protocols, the mask protocols which we follow. We have when we get into the bubble, before we get into the bubble, there is a whole process which we need not explain to people. I think all the players are also pretty much aware of what should be done. So we've been following all that. With coming to the camp, first the quarantine, and then the testing which goes on. Then you have soft quarantine, and then finally the bubble is formed. So everyone understands the importance of sticking to those protocols, so that your bubble life is more fun.
Correct. I'm sure that's the case. Yeah, thoughts on the tournament ahead. The format is unique. We're back in India, of course, but no teams playing sort of any home matches at their designated homes. We'll surely be missing Mumbai for a second season in a row. So, thoughts on the format, how MI will probably sort of cope with this unique situation this season.
But yeah, every year is been different, isn't it? So with that view, this year is going to be cluster caravan format, as they're calling it.
Yeah.
And we are looking forward to it. It's going to be like the bubble going from Mumbai right now, starting with the camp, to Chennai, then Delhi for us, then Bangalore and Kolkata. So four cities. We are hoping to connect with the fans there. As we say, for us, our team is like har Indian ki family. So we are hoping to grow our family. We are hoping to grow our fan base. Starting with Chennai. We all know that how the whole CSK fans are there. The Chennai fans follow their team with such a passion, backing MS Dhoni and the team. So we are looking to, have that bond with them. We are looking ahead to the Chennai stay. Understanding how they go on about supporting their teams. Hoping to make new fans, new members join our family.
Perfect. Sounds interesting, and I'm sure you and the rest of the team are pretty excited to get the ball rolling on this unique season. Again, you talked about this sort of MI is one family with the fans, the players, the ownership, support staff, everyone in sort of one cohesive unit of sorts. And considering that you played and been a part of other IPL teams, I'd like to ask you, what sets MI apart from the others, and the team's been relatively successful over the past few seasons and such. And just a word on MI and the processes that are employed within the team that sets us apart.
I think yes. All the teams pretty much, their goal is to win the IPL. Their goal is to keep betting, getting better every year. So it's important that you have those processes robust. But what sets MI apart is the culture. I think the culture of family, the culture of encouraging each and every individual to have that freedom of expression during the season when they're spending the time as a team. Not only the players but also their family members. So it becomes like a one huge community, which stays together, has good time together as the season go along, and share ups and downs also of the season. So it's a journey which we embark on every season, and everyone just looks forward to it.
Got it. Just for everyone listening in, you can use the hashtag Twitter Space with Zach, and we try and sort of get some of your questions answered. Why don't we take a fan question right now? And Tanmay Chakrabarti has asked, hey Zach, big fan. Tell us about the excitement with the new bowlers in the form of Marco Jansen, Yudhvir, Arjun, and Adam. Will they decide as such?
Well, as always, looking forward to spending some time with them. Looking forward to sharing some experiences which I have learned playing at the highest level. It's always great to see when someone new comes on the scene and brings in something new. So Marco is someone who we are really looking forward to having him with the team. He's an exciting young talent, very tall. Can contribute with the bat as well. So he's going to add that dimension to us. And when you see that someone so tall, able to extract extra bounce, add variations to it, so that is the exciting part. So looking forward to working with him. Yudhvir is someone who was part of the support team last year as well. When we were in UAE. So again, we've kept up with the tradition of finding young talent, backing them, supporting them, and help them evolve as a cricketer.
Okay, I think that's important, and I think it's a good segue to my next question. Is I guess MI players have sort of recently played in the India versus England series, and a lot of them have made their debuts. Ishan and Surya alongside Murad as well. A thought on a few words on them, and how proud Mumbai is as a team to sort of not just blood youngsters and players within our team, but also within the national team.
It's always a very proud feeling, when you have your team players representing India at the highest level, and not only representing, going on to do so well. So all the players that we have contributed, Surya has been waiting for his opportunity for the longest time. You have Ishan, you have Krunal making his debut in ODIs, having played a great Vijay Hazare tournament. He got his reward for all his hard work. All these players are exciting talents. As a cricketer, you always want to play at the highest level, and in some way or the other, IPL has been that platform. Our team has been very happy to provide that platform, to provide all the help and support which is required for all the players to take advantage of, to grow as cricketers. And when you see players going on to do so well at the highest level, that gives you a lot of satisfaction as a franchise, to see your players go out there and perform so well and win games of cricket for your country.
Correct. And that level of satisfaction probably would have been at its zenith with Surya eventually sort of breaking into the national team after a long sort of, I would say, time, which was obviously richly deserved as such. Just a word on Surya, and how happy were you in particular, because you've seen him sort of play and flourish at close quarters over the past few seasons.
Yeah, with Surya, I think one thing which stands out is his consistency, isn't it? Like he has been very consistent in the last 3 IPLs, and not only just IPLs, in domestic circuit as well. So he's someone who thoroughly deserved this chance. He has worked very hard to get this opportunity, and as a cricketer, at times you have to be patient. At times the opportunity doesn't come even if you are performing, and that's something which was happening with Surya, and he managed himself very well. The people around him also have been telling him that, you have to be patient, just keep doing what you've been doing, and it showed in his approach. When he started, it's like the dream coming true. The long wait is coming to an end, and he grabbed the opportunity with both the hands, and showed that how determined he was to make it to that level and win matches for India.
Absolutely, I think it was a matter of pride for every Mumbai fans, at least, to see him in the national team colours, I would say, eventually. I know that a lot of coaches and individuals part of the technical setup don't like to sort of name individual players who might sort of be the most, who have the most potential and all of that. It's all about the team. I get it. So I will not ask you who within the team sort of excites you the most from a young player's perspective. But I'd like to ask you, what are the key sort of attributes that you would look at from a young player, from someone who's just breaking into the team probably for the first time? What are the attributes that you're looking for? Whether he's a bowler or a batsman, what are the key attributes that you look at within a youngster?
Well, the basic attribute which I like to see is the passion for the game. Which then provides as fuel to the drive. The drive to succeed, the drive to learn new things, to go out there and express freely. So that's something which I personally have always been encouraging. It's important that when you are playing the game, you play the game as a game. And you be proactive on the field. You have to have that lookout to learn the game as it unfolds on the field. So I'm a big believer of that. The coaches, the support staff is always there to help you if you need help. So I've always believed in empowering an individual, for him to go out there and own that space. So that is the most important thing for me when I look at the game. When I look at individuals playing, it's all about planning, which is off the field. But when you go out there on the field, You have to own the space. You have to go out there and trust your instincts, back yourself, and believe in all the hard work and preparation which you've been doing.
Absolutely. I think one such player who's truly sort of been empowered and has taken on the mantle individually is Hardik. And obviously, just a few words or rather your thoughts on Hardik growing as a player over the past couple of years and taking on more responsibility now as a more sort of seniorish member within the MIT.
Well, he truly is a X factor player, isn't it? So he changes the balance of the playing 11. He can contribute with the bat, ball, and in the field his energy is just contagious and tremendous energy he brings on the field, with running around. And in this format, at times you need specific fielders in specific places, and with the change of overs, you have to do that long trek of running from one end to another, and whenever the match is going on, you could see Hardik's energy, in terms of contributing towards that. Like, he wants to be there in where the action is, and that's the greatest strength which he has. His game has been evolving, there is no doubt about it, but it just the way he approaches the game is really commendable.
Yep, absolutely. I think that's quite, that approach in particular is quite visible for everyone to view. No matter what jersey he wears, I would say. Another fan question through Twitter, Sports Freak Samir. Nice name. What keeps Mumbai Indians so motivated to put out such a strong performance year after year? That's Samir's question on Twitter. If you can just shed some light on that, the motivations behind the repeated success.
Yes, Samir, thank you for your question. Hoshi, you're right. His name is right, Cricket Freak. So I think there is a part of that freakishness in our approach, in the squad, and these are the things which actually the squad drives us, and we drive the squad. So it's something which for us, just every season going out there and really enjoying what we do. And I think that has been the key ingredient. It's about everyone enjoying each other's company, everyone enjoying each other's success. Like we said, that how we treat the whole team, the whole squad, and our fans as one family. I think every individual in our setup thrives on that energy, and that has been the true ingredient for our success.
No, absolutely. I think that makes a lot of sense. Another player that just we'd like to sort of ask you a couple of questions on is Jaspreet. He had a stellar IPL 2020 season. How do you see him growing this season in particular? He's already grown quite a lot over the past few seasons for Mumbai Indians and the national team, of course. But what's in store from him? What is the expectation? I think he's a stellar bowler overall. Is there scope for further growth?
Of course, always. I think that's how he approaches his game. And MI has been lucky to have so many great players in our setup. And a lot of them have actually grown with us. So with Bumrah also, you'll see the journey started when John Wright got him to the setup, and then as he evolved, his progress has been phenomenal. He's a keen learner, so he wants to always add things to his bowling. He's a good thinker of the game, which is a really exciting part. So as a bowler, I've always believed in thinking about the game, thinking about the batsman, thinking about how you can plan things, and how you can keep. It's always a battle, isn't it, between ball and bat. So you have to, as a bowler, drive that battle. You have to come up with new things. because the batters are also doing the same thing. They're trying to figure out, okay, what kind of deliveries you bowl, what do you start with, how do you set up a batsman. So as a bowler, you have to always stay on top. And I think, Bumrah's strength has been that. Bumrah's strength has been understanding that and adding those small little variations in terms of how he goes on about setting up a batsman has been an exciting part. So I'll always enjoy those conversations with him. I look forward to the season, when Bumrah comes to the nets, and then he comes, has these conversations with me. Okay, I was looking to do this. This has worked for me. So those conversations are really fun conversations.
I'm sure. I'm sure you keep those conversations to yourself for the time being, at least.
Yeah, till the season is over.
Fair enough. I think we like that. Another question from a gentleman named Rohit, not to be confused with our captain. A lot of our games are going to be played in Chennai. And obviously, I guess the question is that our team was based around playing at the Wankhede. How would you manage and what's the plan with regards to the different pitches and in particular in Chennai?
Well, it's always for the last few seasons now has been about adapting. And if you recall the 2019 season, actually, we've had our away win success has been really good. So when we actually moved away from Mumbai and played in Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi, we consciously made that effort and kept it as a goal to do well in away games, and the boys have responded very well to that. To add to that, we've had a successful season in UAE, where the conditions were completely different. So those kind of challenges, our team has been responding well. We have the maturity also in the squad to deal with those kind of challenges, and the key word here is adapting. So how you go about adapting to the new conditions. Good communications around the team is something which has always been encouraged by each and every individual of the support staff.
Got it. Another question from Mukul. This is what he says. Of course, in this season, most of the pitches on which MI will play are spin friendly, and apparently we have a lack of spinners. So what's the plan for that? Even though this is Mukul on Twitter, of course. Any thoughts on that, right?
Mukul, so watch out for this season. I think you will become fan of some of our spinners which are there in the squad. Rahul is someone. Rahul Chahar has been very good with the ball. He's been growing as a bowler, and you've seen at this level, as you play more and more, you learn more things, you understand and become aware about what really works for you, what doesn't work for you. And I think Rahul Chahar is on that journey. So I would say that Rahul Chahar, along with the experience of Piyush Chawla now and Jayant, is going to really benefit him in terms of understanding and becoming a better bowler. So it's always this. It's always about the journey, right? So you're learning new things. We have good bunch of spinners with us. Don't forget Kunal, who has been so handy with picking up those wickets. So we have good bunch of spinners in our squad, which I'm sure will do a great job for us in this season as well.
No, absolutely. Just I think back to our sort of original conversation, and Rohit's been an extremely successful player and captain in the IPL and for Mumbai Indians in particular. How have you sort of, what are your thoughts on his growth as a player as well as a captain over the last few seasons, I would say? And if there are a couple of words that you'd like to sort of associate with Rohit that you admire as a former cricketer, if you can just shed some light on that, and Rohit in particular, I would say.
Well, I think his understanding of the game is fabulous. He understands how the game is unfolding. being a captain, it's always about soaking in that pressure. And in this T20 format, you've seen that there's hardly any time. The game moves so fast, it changes so fast that you have to, as a captain, stay proactive within that. So you have to keep up with that speed. You have to understand what are your options at all the times, and maneuver your resources accordingly. So I think that has been the key highlight of his captaincy over the years now. Go back to the time when he became captain halfway through the season and responded so well. He's a keen learner, and it's important to be student of the game through and through. Like I'm still learning new things every time I go, every time I watch the game. So if you have that attitude, if you have that kind of lookout, you always evolve, and you understand the nitty-gritties of the game to that level. So I think in Rohit's case, it's been phenomenal. His lookout has been to learn more and more things, and as he's going more and more into it, he's becoming better and better with regard to understanding the game and taking those crucial calls on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. I think another question on Twitter is from Cricket Crazy Aditya. He asked you in particular, pick one answer, and also mention why. So he is the new ball bowler or the old ball bowler, and why also, of course.
Well, Zahir, the old ball bowler has always been good, because the new ball stays for few hours, isn't it? And these days the new ball also doesn't swing that much. So bigger the challenge, better the satisfaction of performing, right? And delivering it for your team. So with that regard, I've always been great fan of bowling with the old ball. I've always had my lookout to add more, especially in test matches, because it's a 80 over to the second new ball. So the wait at times can be very long if you don't know how to bowl with the old ball. So I'll say old ball.
Fair enough. Moving on to, I guess, the upcoming IPL season as well, and I guess missing the fans, and it's not just Mumbai Indians, it's all IPL teams. I think we've always sort of missed the fans being part of the entire IPL experience in 2020, as well as now probably in 2021 as well. What about them and the influence that they've had over the past few years on Mumbai Indians especially, and I guess us missing them being in the stadiums this season as well?
Well, they've been integral part of us, isn't it? Like we've seen when we are so far away from them in UAE. That time also, we had one wall dedicated to them. Just for everyone to appreciate, and know that these guys, even if they're not coming to the stadiums, they're there. And and like I said earlier, that we're gonna find ways of staying connected with them. So I would like to use this platform also right now, for all our supporters out there, to suggest us, like how they would like to be connected with the team. It'll be amazing if it comes from them. Some ideas how they would like to be more active, more involved, and more closer to the team. This year also you will see that we have something interesting planned for them. Obviously the Twitter space is one platform which they can use. We will be doing activities on this right through the IPL. You might have some press conferences also on that. You might have some different player interactions. If you want anything in particular, I think this bond needs to go stronger. This communication needs to just keep on getting better and better, and so that it's not only one way. It's a two-way communication. So that's what I'm looking forward to from this season. So I really want to put it out there for all our fans, all our supporters, to come up with the ideas, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah, please, as I mentioned, please share your opinions on Mumbai social platforms. platforms. You know where we are. And yeah, we'll be listening. Just last, I think a question or just your thoughts on we launched Mumbai its jersey, the new jersey for the upcoming season a couple of days back, and you've seen it obviously. You've seen the players getting them in the bubble at this point. What are your thoughts on it? And do you like it? Do you like the sort of ethos of the five elements and all of that sort of stuff associated with the jersey?
Absolutely, every year we keep adding things, and every year that journey of coming up with a new jersey, it's a very exciting one. So I've really enjoyed that journey. I would like to hear more from everyone. All the players when they see it. Even the training kit, they're very excited. We've added some bright neon orange to it, which is the exciting part. All the players took notice of that. They're saying, oh, it's really standing out. The jerseys are looking and the kit is looking very athletic. So it's exciting.
Perfect. And so just to cap off this interesting sort of Twitter space conversation that we've just had is, your thoughts and expectations. Of course, expectations obviously, as with any other IPL team, is to win the competition as such. But at a sort of human level, being a part of this team, what are you most looking forward to over the next sort of 2.5 months during the IPL season, which is again a unique season. I know all players are getting used to being in a bio bubble as such. But what are you mostly looking forward to?
Well, I'm looking forward to the journey. I'm looking forward to the excitement of the season. I'm looking forward to interacting with all the players and the families, the get-togethers which we have, the dressing room atmosphere which we have. It's really special. So you are in this journey together. As the whole squad, and like I said, our squad, our family keeps growing every year. So I'm looking ahead to the season. I'm looking ahead to the ups and downs of the season. But most importantly, I'm looking for the support which we always have for each other. Is this something which always stands out? I'm looking forward to the enjoyment and the excitement which the season brings to us.
Got it. I think on that note, I think we'll wrap up this session as such, and here's hoping we'll do a few more of these during the course of the season if you're up for it at some point, and we'll take it from there, I guess.
Of course, thank you to all the listeners. It's a new space, and really had fun listening to talking to all of them. So we'll keep adding things. We'll keep doing some activities around this. You have the hashtag. You can send your questions. You can send your suggestions using that hashtag, and we'll keep this space active right throughout the season.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who's listened in to this Twitter space conversation with Ravi. We'll do a lot more of these during the course of the season as well. So keep following Mumbai. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Zaid.
Bye. Thank you.